Hey guys, Vaughn here with the Vonster vlog, and welcome to a wobbly camera to another week on the homestead. So I am just coming back to give some kitchen scraps to the chickens, let everybody out for the morning, and check on our seedlings and different things that we have going on. It's a busy day today. Something got into let me flip this around. Something got into the enclosure and ate the rest of the eggs that the chickens didn't eat, but they did leave the shells, so that's perfectly fine. I try to not get into the habit of leaving food like that, because I don't want to be attracting critters that might end up trying to eat a chicken. So that being said, it does keep the stray cats in the area fed, and if I can keep the stray cats coming up. Really, Jet? That's how he got his name, by the way. He pees like a racehorse. But if I can keep stray cats coming, they'll keep the mice down, hopefully. I've really missed Callie, but we've got to figure out something for this mouse problem. Rise and shine, chicken ducks. Oh, it's Game of Thrones and it's not Walking Dead. Oh well, you're a chicken. I don't think you've ever seen those shows. Okay, got some tea bags. Got some leaves. Oh yeah, they love leaves. So there's that stuff. Ooh, what have we got in here? Some more lettuce. There you go, Poppy. Get off your brood and come eat breakfast. Well, that's all frozen together. So I'm gonna dump. I want to toss the strawberry stems and the chicken shells, or the egg shells, out for the birds. But the banana peels that are frozen together, I'm gonna put in that. Compost. Got the compost. Oh, it is a beautiful day, you guys. I gotta get in here where the camera is, though. The raspberry canes are starting to leaf out, so while they're at this stage, I like to come through and clean out last year's growth that you can see is dead and not greening out. So it's pokey, but I do it like about 10 to 12 inches at a time. I'll just clip it and then put it into my cart, and then we put it into our burn pile. But it really helps to get that stuff cleared up right away. So what's this that we've got growing down here? What's this? Oh, it smells real good. It's not quite mint. Let's see. Oh, I'm tangled. Maybe it's an oregano or something of some sort. I don't know. It smells good though. We got some weeds in there that we need to pull out, but lots and lots of work to do in this bed. So I'm thinking I'm going to get the raspberries cut back. Let me zoom out so you can see everything that's going on. I'm going to get the raspberries all cut back to about like that one, or to where it's just the growing canes, and then use hemp twine to tie them to the fence to keep them from bowing out and over. Because if I can keep the canes on the fence, then I can harvest from the driveway side and the garden side, and then I'll be able to plant in like underplanting of flowers and herbs and different things, just to keep the weeds down and keep the soil cool and moist. Our cabbages are still doing real good. I'm going to need to get this bed cleaned out. This is our sage and onion bed. I guess I could divide these onions and replant them, but I might wait for later in the season. Our oregano here on the corner is growing back real nice. Yeah, the other plant can't be oregano. It's quite different from, yeah, very different smell. Ooh, oh, that makes me want pizza every time. Our cabbages, we could probably do to water everything today. I'm gonna get this bed planted. They're not sure what with. Probably some flowers and herbs. Flowers and herbs again. I'm going to be at the Master Gardener sale. I'm going to try real hard to get some strawberry plants and get that whole bed planted up with, I'll have to see the spacing on strawberries. I think for square foot gardening, you can do like 1 plant per square foot. So this is a 4x8 bed. Well, I don't think I have, I might just do like 1 plant every 2 square feet because I don't have that kind of strawberry money. Ooh, what's going on over here? We've got our lilies growing up. The fountain's kind of just bubbling along. I have it trickling here on this rock because otherwise the whole fountain will just fall over. And it's been cold, so I don't think the we've got some tadpoles, y'all. Check that out. Little tadpoles, little toadpoles. Oh, I see a squiggle in there. Oh, what a good tadpole. You're doing great. I hope you grow up to be a great big toad. I just wanted to get a little bit more video before the red bud goes full on to green. Sounds like somebody just laid an egg in the neighbor's yard. I just love the red bud trees and the cherries. I'm so excited to be growing in the greenhouse frame this year. Very beautiful day, you guys. Not hardly a cloud in the sky. Oh, there's that one cloud, but we're not looking at that one. Inside the house, I have some potatoes chitting, C-H-I-T-T-I-N-G, I don't know. But it's to chit here, but we're chitting taters, y'all. We're getting the sprouts. I've got them under a grow light here. And I figure why not have my under cabinet lighting also be grow lights. But I'm going to need to cut these into bits so that we can plant the eyes and get good taters, like out of those seed potatoes. We're finally caught up on eggs. These are all the eggs we have. And I'm hoping that I can eat and keep pace with the girls. Since we're traveling this weekend, I've stopped sprouting fresh sprouts, but I'm continuing. We're going to be eating this one today we're going to have like a tuna wrap, and then we'll be eating these tomorrow, and then probably giving these to the chickens after they've sprouted, just because, I don't know, I don't know what our snack bag situation is going to look like for on the road, but I don't think I can bring sprouts with me. We'll see though. That might be actually kind of fun. So there's our very handsome Sam dog keeping us company out in the front garden. And we are going to be planting some onion sets. It says 100 bulbs, but I think I've lost some to rot. Like, I don't know. We'll see how they go. But these glads are going to get in the ground. And I actually have a second bag of these, but I dropped it on the way out, so I'm going to have to go in and get it. My lavender is looking freaking sad, y'all. Like, I don't know if this plant lived. They were quite overwatered at the store, and it's in a very like spongy, moisture retaining soil. So I don't know. We'll see how that stuff goes. I think we just had our last cold night, but I don't want to risk it, but I think I'm gonna have to. And then we've got all of these seedlings here that I was gonna try to get them planted, but they're still just too small to plant out. So I'm gonna have to see if the young lady who house sits for us will be able to water them for me. We'll see how it goes. Does my pretty Ember kitty coming to keep me company? What you doing, girl? Yeah? What you doing? And so these are some more seedlings that I replanted last week. You can see we have some poking up through that little guy. No action over here yet, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. These guys, our Job's Tears, are ready to transplant. We'll see if we get any. Ooh, we got a sprout. Just a little feller. Hello. I can definitely plant the parsley out though. But so we have that, and then we have our petunias. So we'll see how that goes. I just love sitting here, putting my feet up on the big pots that we don't have anything planted in yet, and just hanging out with my critters, watching Ember be a cat. And if I sit real quiet, sometimes birds will come to the feeder and Ember will make this like really cute chittering noise. She loses her dang mind, but it's adorable anyhow. What you doing, girl? Yeah. So I guess it's time to get to work, y'all. Do. Come on, doggies, let's go around. There's one doggy. Go on, Sam, come on. Do. Oh, the back gate's wide freaking open. That's all right. Go on, get on. There's one doggy. Go on, catch up with your bubba. There's two doggies. Ooh, there's some flowers. Oh, that's so pretty. So we are coming out. I'm actually using a grow bag as a garden purse to carry all the stuff out that I'm going to be using today. Getting that gate shut just because the mailman is out and about. Let's see. What do we even begin with? Alrighty guys, so I am going to be starting off over here in the raspberry bed and just clearing out the dead canes so that then next week or maybe tomorrow even, before we leave, we can, sorry, I'm just cleaning up some stuff, we can tie them up to the fence while the, before it gets too leafy and to where I don't want to disturb any blooms. Once it starts setting blooms, I want to let it be, that way it can set fruit. So let's go ahead and get started. So Sam Dog's over here just rolling. You're a good boy, is he? To keep your bubba company. Sam, you're filthy. What have you done? What have you done, buddy? What have you done? Oh, you're filthy. We're a couple of filthy dogs. That's okay, I'm a filthy dog too. Yeah. So I did a little bit of got my finger pretty bad, but that's fine. Hello, rooster. So it's slow going, but I'm gonna keep just clipping on away because I'd much rather do this now before it's hot, before there's mosquitoes, before all that. So lots of work, but hard work's good for me. So getting back to it. I wasn't able to clear out the whole bed. You can see we have these few canes here, and I'm going to dig up and transplant that little guy, and that little guy, and probably put them along the fence line farther back, because I really do want them like right pressed up against the wire, and I'm clipping back quite aggressively anything just to keep it along there. So I still have the rest of this to go through and clip back a little bit more, but I also have a full cart. So I'm going to go ahead and drag it on through here, grabbing the thing, and oh, we got a stick in the way. Let's see if we can't. Because I'll be darned if I actually bend down and pick it up. Coming around to our little burn pile. And I'm just going to park it parallel. Woo. I'm on a hill, so I got to come forward just a bit. Let's get over that hose. I'll use the hose to keep the tire, ow, right on my foot, to keep the tire from rolling back. And oh, must have fallen down. But we have our pitchfork here. Let me get the camera set up. Lazy doggy, heavy breathing creeper. So we are gonna head back in to make some lunch, and then go on, Sam, I'm coming. And then we are gonna, well, Randy's gonna keep working inside. He's doing administrative business things, and I'm gonna come back out and keep gardening. So we are set out in the garden having some charcuterie board, and we've got goat cheese and extra sharp cheddar and some crackers, grapes, lemon, Girl Scout cookies, apples, sun chips, some broccoli, these are deviled eggs that have sprouts and pickles in them, so Randy's not going to be eating these. And then we've got tuna and sprout wraps, and I can't wait to tear into this. So breakfast. So when I dig up the rootstock, sometimes I'm able to get quite a bit of soil with it, and sometimes I just get a segment. So I try to get them planted back into the earth again right away, and it seems like something's blowing in, so hopefully they'll get rained on, which would just be perfect for watering them in. So I'm gonna keep, I've got 2 more roots to dig up, I think, and then I'll get them transplanted over here. It's all right, baby. It's okay. So this is probably going to look a bit odd, but I'm using the fence as a tripod, so we'll see how it goes. But you can see here, I've turned a bit of the soil. And I'd like to get in, man, that is some nice soil. And I'm just going to set our root ball down in there. I'm trying to plant it about the same depth as what it already was, and I'm trying to have it point in the direction of growth of where I'd like it to go. And I'll water it in real well and pack the soil down that way I'm not just pushing on it. Getting a little bit of that mulch up and around it to give it hopefully as good a chance as possible. And then I'm going to get 2 more spots dug. Let's see if turning, whoop, I've come detached. There we go. You'd think I'd be an old pro at this stuff by now, but you'd think wrong. There we go. And then right here I'll do the 3rd. So I'm just crumbling up some of the soil, putting it back in. Nice big clod of rabbit poop. And you'll be surprised, I think, at how resilient many plants are. Honestly, with the way I garden, if a plant isn't resilient, it's just not going to last very long. So I'd rather go ahead and not coddle it right from the get-go, so that we can just, it'll either make it or it won't. Found a little grub. Let's go give a grub to the worms, or not to the worms, to the chickens. That's what they're called. Okay, chicken cam. Oh, get your, oop, nutmeg got it. Oh, they're fighting. Get it, girl. Ginger got it. Run, Ginger. The drama never ends. Sam is a sophisticated doggo. Just sitting in the chair. Hey, Z. Do you want to sit in a chair too? Yeah. Oh. What a good boy. He's like, I'm ready for tea. So this is a pair of mourning doves that I think live in that magnolia tree, but they come and eat in my yard, and I just absolutely love watching them be birds all day. Okay, so over here in this section is where I'm going to be planting some gladioli, as well as, dill. I really like doing dill right here. But I need to get this distributed around a little bit more. And I don't want to disrupt right here too much, because that's our mint that I'm hoping will, I know that mint's invasive and all that, or at least it's not like noxious or anything, but it will take over. It's vigorous. But I'm hoping that it does, because I'd rather weed mint than actual like crabgrass or anything like that. Okay. So I have 16 bulbs, and I'm just gonna toss them for placement purposes right this sec. And then I'll pay a lot closer attention to what's right side up and, you know, all that here in a minute. Sorry, I don't mean to keep harful snarfling in y'all's ear, but I am out of shape. So in our area, when we lived in Tennessee, let me back up a little bit from there. When we lived in Tennessee, gladioli would come back year after year. Whereas here in Missouri, if we have a mild winter, they'll come back, but I don't bet on it. Like, I treat them like they're annuals. So I try to plant them pretty close just to get a really nice, solid, more or less wall of them. So you want to have that tip end up. So I'm just going to come in, plant it down about 4 inches or so. Root side down, plant. So yeah, that one's a good example. You can see it's got that little stem. And plant. And I'm just going to keep doing that along this whole length. So I've picked a whole, I've taken to using, it's not a bucket, but I've taken to using one of these grow bags just as like a gardening purse. But I'm gonna come over here. I picked a whole bucket of weeds and I'm gonna give it to the chickens. So we'll get this flipped around. And you can see they already know something's up. No, oh, no, no, Ginger. Dang it. Okay. Ginger. Come on in, honey. Once one of them gets out, they all like to kind of get into some shenanigans. Come on, get in there. Nope. There we go. We're in. Now, Poppy's just been sitting all kinds of grumpy, being broody today. But we are just going to sit and enjoy some chicken cam. Well, hey, Nutmeg. There we go. Y'all, check out the sky. Those clouds are just beautiful. Let me stand still for a sec. Sorry, it's just so odd to see like a wave crest almost in the clouds. Sorry if I sound out of breath. That's because I was just coming out here to put my dang birds to bed. Let me set the tripod or the phone on something so it's not wobbling around so much. I was just coming out to put the birds to bed and I saw this cool ass looking cloud. I wanted to show you guys. That's just neat though. I aspire one day, Randy and I both actually dream of being able to look at the sky without all these power lines in the way. It's not as bad as whenever we lived in Denton. There were our first apartment in Denton, Texas. It was power lines everywhere, like so heavy. But it's just pushing along the sky. I'm gonna see if I can get some time lapse of this. I almost missed it. Oh, yep, still have to mute it. Hey everybody, it's another channel premiere inception. Woo! Thank you guys for being here, hanging out in the premiere. I'm gonna get back to hanging out with you guys, but I do want to see how often we can keep this going. I almost missed it last week, but that's okay. This is a gift from Stephanie Dunaway. Hey Stephanie. I saw what it was on the side of the bag. Doggies! Oh, Sam! It's a little Sam level. Uh-oh. So Sam doesn't have to jump. Come here, baby. Yeah, you can do it. Let's break this bad boy in. We might have to put it on squish pads so it doesn't slide around. Come on. Oh, they're just so excited. Can you lay down? He's so bad at laying down. Yeah, we're gonna have to put it on something. Come here, Sam. As soon as they figure out how to use it, Stephanie, I'm sure it's gonna be an amazing. Oh, look at Sam. He's so good at being a dog. How's that, buddy? It's like laying in your chair, but you don't have to jump so darn high because you're geriatric. Is it geriatric or geriatric? Sammyiatric. Because you old and broke, buddy, and I love you. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Stephanie. This is, oh, and we have, what flavor of treats from Stephanie? Yo, Sam, do you want, what is that? Aw, we can achieve what we can conceive and believe. Mark Twain. That's a quote. Y'all want chicken or beef? Z's picked chicken. Well, you want chicken or beef? Chicken or beef? They both want chicken. I'm going to presume. Which these look. It does. I haven't read yet that it's not for human consumption. Because it looks like jerky.
Don't eat the dog's food.
But they eat my food. We can have treats together. I'm just going to have to, it says resealable. There it goes. You gotta sit. You gotta sit, guys. Ooh, it smells good. You wanna sit? Hum nom nom. Hum nom nom. Well, they seem to like it. Thank you so much, Stephanie. This really is just a wonderful gift. Thank you. Well, this is, we're going to have to get a Food Saver brand vac bag sealer now. Because that way we can use this. Because these are not compatible, apparently, with our current vac sealer. And then this is from Linda Hardy. I haven't heard from Linda. Like, I hadn't heard to expect anything, where Stephanie was like, yo, get to the post office. There we go. Oh! Back to Earth Creations, Randy.
Cool, I got my own.
There you go. We can drink out of these this weekend. Ooh! Oh my gosh. Yvonne, Back to Earth Creations. Look at that color gradient. Look at the screw on top. This is this a vac seal bottle? Oh, I could put coffee in this. Oh my gosh. Oh, here's a note. Back to Earth Creations. Oh, and another one for Randy. That way whenever I take one, you'll still have another. Oh, and there's a little, I don't know if she meant this, but there's a little pearl. Like a little pearl bead. Okay, there's a note. Let's see. Thanks. 2 for Randy, as I messed up the first one. Oh, I didn't even notice. Well, that'll still just be perfect, though. So now we can make you sweet tea in the hotel room and take it to the booth. Yvonne and Randy, thank you for the wonderful tutorials. I really enjoyed them. Sometimes I craft along and sometimes I just sit here watching in amazement. So relaxing. Here's a couple of thermal mugs we made for you. Hot or cold, enjoy. Linda. Oh, Linda, thank you so much. This is just perfect. And what a wonderful surprise right before we hit the road, too. So, thank you, Linda. Thank you, Stephanie. Hey, guys. We're on the road again.
Oh God, we're on the road.
Jesus Christ.
Surprise!
Scared the piss out of me. Okay, we're on the road. In 275 miles, we turn left. So I'm taking a nap, y'all. We'll see you on the other side.
Talk to me.
Oh, I figured you'd just keep talking. Yeah, okay. No. We're chatting up a storm and just enjoying each other's company, but it is a beautiful day. Let me get the camera flipped around. Cows on my side.
That's a trailer.
There were cows behind it. Look at that sky, though. Oh my goodness. All right, guys. We'll see ya. Bye. Uranus Fudge Factory.
Well, there's some good exploration out there.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a fudge factory.
And a world famous slideshow.
Museum. That's what the sign said. Y'all, we've been trapped in this car with each other for 2 hours. Send help.
There's dinosaurs in Uranus.
There is? So we're going real slow, but I love the cliffs here on the sides of the
we're going
the bluffs.
slow because there's a blockage in Uranus. Might have been some rocks falling out there. I don't know.
No, I think they've got construction in Uranus, honey.
Oh.
But look at that over yonder. Not you, you keep driving, honey. You're doing great. There's that. Ooh, look at that. We can't see a whole lot because we're down real low, but there's a bird in the sky. I don't think you can see it.
Oh, kind of muddy water out here.
I'm getting car sick. What is that? I'm too short to see over the railing. Yeah, car's in the way. It's pretty though. It's been a beautiful day. Good day for driving.
It's good temperature out in Uranus.
This isn't going to get old at all. What was the idea you had about a U-pick farm?
Oh, if we just had like a U-pick strawberry operation. And we had it out of Uranus.
Yeah. Where'd you get them strawberries?
I picked them out of Uranus myself.
Uranus. The tater patch in Uranus. Y'all send help. Later, you're still on about it. Yeah.
In half a mile, take exit 229.
Well, there it is. There's the Embassy Suites where we're staying. Quite the view. There's so much sky here.
Yeah.
Like, not in our backyard. Like, oh wait, what an adventure. Embassy Suites. The calm before the storm.
No left turns. No left turns.
Ooh, left turns.
This is a one-way. No left turns. I could have made a left turn.
Look at this pretty tree. Y'all, check this out. This is so cool. Yeah, I'm so excited. So this is our hotel room. Okay, let's get moved in. Oh my gosh. Look at the couch. That's an, oh, Randy's going to the bathroom. Well, that's not the light to the bedroom. Where's, in the heck? Oh, y'all, this is pretty nice. Like, this is pretty nice. We got the car unloaded 2 trips. That's all it took.
Yep.
Okay, so now I get to, there used to be so much more work for me to do before we saved the booth down, and I don't even know if y'all can hear me, so bye-bye. Alrighty, y'all. So we're some of the only ones left here in the dealer's room. This is how our booth is looking so far. So yeah, you can see everybody's cover cloths. And here, let's make the camera great big. Oh yeah, we brought a fan. It has been an absolute lifesaver. I was lamenting that we didn't bring our second one, but now we know for Dragon. Oh god, that feels good. It is so hot in here. They don't really have the air full blast yet. So this is as far as we've gotten. And I have to say, we'll get our signage hung tomorrow, as well as the background lights once we've got power hookup. I don't think this pillar being here is going to be a problem at all. Like, it was a good idea, honey, to put the opening by the pillar, and we actually ended up You know how in our video where we told you guys to like always be self-sufficient, bring your own tables? We're like, yeah, this table will match the ones that are there perfectly fine. Our table was too short. So we just shortened down from an 18 foot to a 16 foot. And I think that's going to be just fine. Like, just fine. So we're going to head back to the hotel. Hey guys, so we got the booth set up and everything's basically ready to go, and we still have over an hour until the room opens. So we're staying in the condo hotel this time. We were like, let's just go back to the hotel room and have lunch. So we're having sprouts. Here, I can actually flip the camera. We are having sprouts and tuna wraps on carb balanced tortillas. Randy's just has sprouts and mayo in it. Mine's got sprouts, mayo, and a packet of relish and apples. So not a bad lunch. Okay guys, so I'm very pleased with the lighting. I'm very happy with our backdrop. Definitely like the earrings with the foam in the middle as opposed to not with the foam in the middle, but we are very excited to see how sales go today, and to just, I don't know, be back at it. We did it, y'all. We finished Anime St. Louis. We are driving home. We're hoping, you can kind of see here, there's some heavy-bellied storm clouds.
Continue on I-70 East for 3 miles.
And we're hoping that we can make it home in the clear. We'll keep you posted.
Howdy. If I miss my exit, it's 45 minutes slower.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh no.
That seems to be right.
Yeah.
What I remember.
You got this one chance to get it right.
Yeah.
The first raindrops have begun. But at least we got the car loaded before the rain started. So we stopped for gas. Y'all, look at this car. There's Randy doing a little dance. Going to the restroom. Let's see what's... That's just the most god-awful thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
Huh.
What? A little bit of a sunset over yonder. Just a little bit of one.
Got a lovely little sunset over there.
It's beautiful today, y'all.
You know, I hear the sunset's real beautiful in Uranus.
Ah, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna leave it here just in case we see the sunset again. Wow. Night, night, sun. That's something else. It's super dark, but we made it home. We're walking around to the front because the whole house is locked up. And I can hear my doggies barking inside the house. It was a really good drive. Randy did a really good job getting us through all the rain and everything, though he's mega tired. He says, I'm very tired. Ooh, the black walnut tree's starting to leaf out. Coming home. Okay, thank you, baby. Gonna get this turned around. And we're our doggies. Oh, it's doggy. Oh, it's Noggy. There's a Salmon Z.
Hey, boys.
Hey, my doggies. Hey, it's so dark. I can't even see anything. The door is fogged up. Hello, house.
House. And Sam lives in it.
Hey, Sam. I know y'all need to poop or something. Oh, doggy, Z. Z, what you doing, baby? He's like, I got my bone. What you doing? And there's an ember. It's dark as anything. You can't see. What happened? My what?
Sweet potatoes.
Did they sprout? What in the heck is even in my sweet potatoes? Everything sprouted but my sweet potatoes. You gotta be shitting me. Oh well, it's fine. I guess. That one's moldy. That's good.
Is?
I don't know, babe. Like, I don't know. Looks like a little bit of everything. Alright, I gotta get this stuff set down and love on my dogs. So, we're back home. There's our Sam dog being a doggy. There is our Z dog being a doggy. Ember is tired of all of us and is gonna ship herself to Timbuktu. It's a good night. We're glad to be home. Mm-hmm. Look at that Sam dog. Sam.
If I look at him, he's gonna want my cookies.
Yeah. I'm glad he likes his new chair.
Me too.
He really wants some cookies. Dude's like, I want some cookies. Alrighty, y'all. It is the last day. Oh, wow. Of the vlog update. Everything is so green. I haven't been home. Our house sitter has been taking care of everything for us. So I don't know if... Oh, it's kind of windy today. Oh, the redbud tree. It's leaving out so much. I don't know. Wow. Alliums are coming up. Look at all those, y'all. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, so the tulips, once those die back, I'm going to have to get in there. You know, see, they grew up. I put wire over where I originally planted them to keep the squirrels out, and it's clearly worked. But I think as the soil has eroded over the past, like, 8 years since I planted them, they've now pushed the wire up. So I think I'm going to need to dig up and divide those. I think it's too late to dig up and divide those lilies, though. Oh, my goodness. It's so pretty out here. Oh, let's check on the seedlings. Like, y'all, it's green suddenly. Okay, I'm going to have to trim. There's a little bit more Virginia creeper. Let's just start over here in this corner. Y'all hear those freaking birds? Oh, and the little maples coming up. And our hostas. Oh, I love the hostas. It's so good to see so many of them coming back. I may have to replant right here. The chickens were really hard on that area over the winter, but we'll see. I may actually be able to dig up and divide that one and put some over here. That's a good idea. Oh, I can smell the neighbors mowing. The lilies are doing fantastically. Oh my goodness. And the copper ajuga. Oh my gosh. Again, these guys all divided, the asters and chamomile all divided really well, it looks like. But yeah, I need to trim back that Virginia creeper while it's still small like this before it gets super itchy. Ooh, and the lemon balm, I was worried that it wouldn't transplant well. Here we go. Oh my gosh, the water lilies, you guys. It's amazing how much can change in just 3 days. So I'm gonna need to get that taken care of. Let's see how this bed's doing. Okay. Ooh, we've got lavender blooms, y'all. That one did not make it, but 2 out of 3, I'll take it. And then our Job's tears seem to have transplanted well. Some of our onions are pushing up and through, as well as some weeds, but that's okay, we can weed it. What's this? Who are you? Oh, that's an onion. Oh, cabbages and spinach and pansies. Ooh. Oh, and then the parsley has transplanted really well. It looks like something got a hold of this one. You can see we've got little snipped off bits. So that's something we're going to have to do this week, is to come through Our rosemary still coming up nice and slow. I usually like to do, that's a little lamb's quarters, which the rabbits love it, but they overshadow everything, and you can see them growing in real thick under the oof, oh my knees, under the sage. Oh, just rows and rows. Our radishes are doing real well. You can see maybe I don't know, we'll have to come in from another angle so that maybe you can see the green coming through. Oh wow, this is just, it's so much fun to see how everything's growing. That oregano is really taking off. I could probably dig it up and divide it, or at least make some cuttings. There's that mint. What else did we do in this bed? There's some lamb quarters. There's some more mint right there. There's that transplanted raspberry or 2 or 3. They're doing good. I'm gonna need to get this bed turned. But yeah, all of these vertical structures I'd like to bring down and replace with the hoops and row covers, just because it keeps the critters out. Whew, okay. Oh, the bee balm over in that corner. All right, let's see. I'm gonna put the camera in my pocket so I can get in here without falling, because it's kind of muddy. So Poppy's still in there being broody. Oh, here she comes. Oh, here she comes. She gonna lay some eggs. She's clucking some. Oh, here she comes. She's a bird eater. Oh, drinking their wawa. It is a beautiful day to be home, you guys. And keep an ear to the ground, because fixing, as soon as we get inside, Randy and I are going to do we're going to do a little bit of a catch up on we're gonna fill y'all in on how the weekend went. So here you can see our grapevine. We can probably start to gently, I'll bring some scissors out and do it a little at a time, but get the morning glory vines removed. But our grapes are starting to flesh out. Oh, that's so good. I can't wait for them to really take over this year on the pergola. So it looks like the neighbor's bunny has escaped its enclosure, and I'm not going to chase it off or anything because its enclosure is just right over yonder, and I hope it kind of goes home. It tends to, I think it's a male. I think he tends to get out, but then he comes home, and he's quite tame. But I didn't want to risk petting him or anything in case it scared him off. But I just thought he was so pretty, hanging out here with all of these purple flowers and a couple of dandelions that have closed up for the night. But just a little bit of woodland magic here in the urban homestead. Hey everybody, this was this week's vlog. Vending for the first time since 2019 was intense and amazing. We sold out of our backstock. We were exhausted. It kicked our butts. Setup went really well. We're really digging not always bringing the grid walls with us. Teardown only took an hour, and 20 minutes of that was me fooling about with the fairy lights because I got them tangled terribly. So we've taken notes for some things that we need to bring for next time, and we'll be doing a whole nother video on the main channel, the Back to Earth Creations channel, with like just another real part 3 of tips and tricks and all that stuff. So I think at least we had a really great time. Thank you to everybody who came by to see us and to hang out a little bit. That was great to get to like human interaction. And we ran out of organza bags. That's never happened before. We almost ran out of business cards. Like we ran out of the main type of business card that we used, and we had to use our backup ones. So that was like, it's just nonstop, man. It was intense, like crazy. There were a couple of points that the booth was 2 or 3 people deep. And it was just completely mind-boggling. But we are so excited to be home, to be back in the garden. It's like everything got green all at once. So we are going to go ahead and start another week on the homestead. So we will see y'all next Thursday. Thank you to everybody who came to hang out in the premiere. Mwah. Hey guys, and we should be having our premieres Thursday at like 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. Thank you to all of our channel members. You guys are the absolute greatest. And yeah, I think that's everything. So thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out, and we will see y'all next week. We're actually, because we're still doing the year of yoga, we're like in the last 100 days of that, which is amazing. So it's spring's in the air and I'm digging it. So I will see y'all next time, and until then, keep on keeping on. Bye.